on the show tonight, dear?
Yes. I'm on now. I just got on. So people got to get notifications. Thank you for the reminder. Whoops. Hi, friends. It's T with Teaquilts, and it is Saturday, July 4th, 2026. It is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm here with Live Sew and Chat. A lot's been going on. I am late because I stayed at my sister's house longer than I thought. You know how you saying you're leaving? I started trying to leave like 6 o'clock, or was conscious of the time at 6 o'clock. And I was saying, okay, I'm going to leave by 6:30. Well, that didn't happen. And then when I actually started trying to leave, it was like another 30, 40 minutes. So yeah, but I'm here now. Let me see. I got dinging in my pocket. Uh, just trying to make sure. Oh, it's just telling me that I'm late for sewing, chat. Okay. So yeah, so I'm here. Uh, really excited to be here, even though I'm late. I have been moving stuff around, y'all. So I got my bobbin winder out because I was winding bobbins for the embroidery machine. And I need to wind more. But for right now, I'm just going to put this up here. This box is a mic I haven't used in a bit, but I got it as a backup. So hopefully everybody enjoyed their day. I basically use this holiday as a day to be with family. I'm not into fireworks, not since I was a kid. So I really don't get into that. I don't like going into big crowds anymore. So I am hearing fireworks behind me. So you're going to be hearing big boom sounding like World War canyons or something like that. um, they've been having fireworks that's been with big booms all week. I've been hearing, so I'm sure you're going to hear a lot of them tonight, more than just regular fireworks. So just know what it is, and I hope that I don't want to jump out of my seat one time or something. I should be used to it by now, but you just never know if it catches me off guard. So that's the noise you'll hear. If I'm jumping, you don't have to jump. It's just because I'm sitting right here in the midst of a jungle right now. So I have been working on some things with my embroidery machine. That's why stuff is all around. I didn't necessarily want to do this project with Cave, but if I'm doing a year of Cave, I got to do it in a year of Cave. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on a sewing machine cover by Sweet Pea. I'm not necessarily interested in having it in Cave, but I'm doing it anyway. So let me show you what I have done. I've done technically 4 blocks and I'm working on the 5th, but I have 3 of them that I can show you because the other 2 are hooked up to the machine right now. So let me show you what I'm working on while I'm moving stuff out. Just trying to get it out the way. So I have, it's 9 blocks that make up the machine, and then there's another 9 blocks that is machine quilting. And I've been trying to figure out if I was going to still do them here or should I go do them on my long arm. But I think I'm going to continue to do them here because I can still do something else while it runs on my embroidery machine. So it doesn't really matter. But, oh, I don't know if I'm 100% happy with this because, like I said, I didn't really plan this. I just sat down and started doing this and then kind of got just stuck in, okay, I want to get one done. I saw somebody have one at Embroidery Club made. I had already had this. I've got a lot of sweet pea designs. I got a lot of embroidery designs that I have not used. And I'm like, you need to start using some of this stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And I didn't want a white background, which is, I think, would have looked better with this. But white also shows dirt. And I ain't trying to show dirt because I don't want to be washing it because it's a little dirty, you know, from fingers and just dust. You're in different sewing environments. It's going to be for my travel machine. So that's what I'm trying to do, is make one for that. So let me show you what I have so far. Whoops, went too far. Right there. So we're working on the first row. You can kind of see the machine a little bit, thread, the flywheel mechanisms over here. So you're starting to see some of it. I'm just hoping, because when I had the blocks individual, I didn't like it. But when I put them together, then I did like it. So we shall see how this goes. This is what it looks like on the back so far as well. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I don't know what possessed me to do that. Like, I don't have enough to do, but it's like I also am stuck in, I got so many things to do. You know, and I'm trying to get ready for retreat as well. I just seen some strings I need to cut. Hold on. I have all 11 badges done for the Teaquilts retreat. They do not have anything on the back yet, and that's because got nets in here again. That's because I decided to order just standard pin backs, like lapel brooch type backs. I had been using the ones that you put on the back of a lapel pin, like say you get one for, I don't know, Martin Luther King Day or something, and you have the thing and it has the big pin. And I used that on here because this was so big and I was using it to stabilize. But this is pretty stiff on its own. I don't think it needs to be stabilized. I'll just show you the front and back. I don't think it needs to be stabilized. So I ordered some pin backs. And so I'm waiting for those to come. They should come tomorrow. I also got some Gorilla Glue. Instead of using hot glue, I'm going to use Gorilla Glue to glue the lapel pins to the back. So that's what I am now working on. Somebody said what I'm working on. It's a sewing machine like flap. And if I put this on the edge of my flywheel, this is where it ends. And I'm going to do a border because I think I want it to go all the way around the table as well, so that the table isn't showing. I don't want it to stop here on top of the sewing machine. So I think I am going to put the borders on it that they have. So I doubt if I get this done anytime soon, but I do want to get this done, do the borders so that it'll fit around this whole thing here. Because you never know with this girl what might happen soon. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You just never know. So, yeah. So I wanted, it's just going to be a flap, like a thing you tie on the sides. So, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I got 3 of 9 blocks for the sewing machine. There's another 9 blocks for the back. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then 12 blocks in the border. So that's what it is. Let's see who's in the chat. Haven't done that yet. Francis Jackson's here. Vivian Calvey. Wanda Jamerson. Tracy Middlebrook. Saying her rent is paid. That means she has hit the thumbs up button. Have you? If not, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Also, I'm live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for 1 hour live chat. And then I'm also live on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for 2-hour live sewing chat. Benita Nance is in the chat. Paula Joe David. Gloria Hawkins. Quilter Nana. Michelle the Quilter. Mary Holloway. Donette Branson. Sue GSD. Oh my God. Treason season, Teaquilts. 10 days until the absolute best retreat reunion ever. So sick of stuff, and I don't hit nothing. I be trying though. As soon as I cut all these lights on here, they come in here. Benita talking about that's okay. I hear gunshots. You probably have that too before it's all over. Who knows? Who else? Damali J is in the chat. She says fireworks is the same where I am. And it is so funny how things are illegal. And it's just amazing to me that the police doesn't hear them unless you call. It's like, yeah, right. Sharon Lewis here. Chaplain Gales here. Thank you. Zandra says that's nice. Thank you. Jester was the one that said must be a big machine. Nikki B. Quilts is here. Who else? And Quiltanana says love the machine cover too. Hey, Claudette Bettis. Welcome. Renee White. Holly Duvall is here as well. Anita Scott. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, I got a package because I just saw the name from Holly. So let's open up Holly's package. Since I just saw her name, I already know what it is. But we're going to open it up together. I haven't opened it. I don't know what it is, but I do. Oh, that is too cute. Look at that. I'm sure you can't read it because it's backwards, but got her name. Dear T, please accept my humble apology for not getting the healing blocks to you by the original deadline. Whenever you get them, it is no rush. She says, have a wonderful retreat this year, and I will be with you all in spirit. Yes, we're going to miss you, Holly. So I'm going to put this right here. Because we're going to be trashing this when I leave up out of here. And she's got a couple pretty blocks using the same fabric, but she's got different messages. Positive vibes are coming your way on this day. That's cool. And this one says, not all storms come to destroy. Some come to clear your path. Thinking of you, Holly. So yes, look at that. Very pretty fabric. Love it. Gorgeous. So, I've been in this corner because I've been working, y'all. So now I got to see if I can find. This is one, but this is not the one. I'm looking for one exactly like that. I just don't know where I put it. Here it is. I just got them stacked on top of each other. So I want to put them in the bag so we don't lose them. So thank you, Holly, for your healing churn dash blocks. Let's put them in here so everything's together. And this is something that I only work on when I don't have anything else to work on. I'm trying to get like the next one, at least the next top ready in case I need it. I'm hoping that I do not, but we'll have it ready just in case. This was over there. It's a Madeira thread that is, look like cotton. Let's see. Does it say? It says it's 100% polyester. And it's all the Madeira colors. And I didn't know this was polyester because there was a time when I was working on something and they wanted polyester thread. And now for the life of me, I can't even remember what that was. But I will put this over there. And so it'll all be over there because I was about to dump it in there and take it out the case. But I think I'm going to leave it in there if it's polyester so I'll know what's 100% polyester thread. Let's see who else has come in. Benita starting trouble talking about at Claudette. Have my subscriber of the year t-shirt ready. Quilter Nana says get original Irish Spring soap and it will get rid of mosquito flies, bugs, and all that stuff. I unwrap a bar on my front porch and no more June bugs or anything. Wow. Okay. Because I've been using like the liquid stuff and they are going into it. But yeah, I'm so sick of them and I don't even know where they're coming from. I've tried everything. I've tried doing everything. So beautiful blocks from Benita to Holly. So that's nice. Thank you. And they are very beautiful. And I think that's it for right now. Zandra says pretty blocks too. That's it for right now. It seems like I've had a lot of stuff come in, but maybe I've been opening stuff because I thought I had a lot of mail stuff. And then when I went to go collect it, it's like I have a box from Checker, but I think most of it is like stuff I need for supplies for retreat. But let's look in it anyway and make sure. I almost hate to open it in here because it's going to be hard to get it out of here. I got all this stuff in here I'm trying to sort through. I got so much stuff I'm going through, y'all. And I still am missing one particular item I'm looking for because I don't know what type of packaging it was in. I'm going to have to go back to the delivery photo. It came from Amazon and see what type of packaging that they put it in because well, it's two things I'm looking for. I know what one box should be. I just don't see it. And the other one, yeah, I put stuff in those special places, Yeah. Now, remember that I was trying to buy vinyl by the yard and they were out. And so I went back and ordered some rolls of vinyl rolls because they didn't have the yardage. And it's like, and they had a date that it was going to be expected of the end of July. It's like, I might need some vinyl before then. So I got this. I don't like buying vinyl by the roll because if I want to make something bigger than this, say like this big one up here that I have, then I'm limited by the width of this. And then you also got to remember, you're going to be trimming stuff down. So it's going to be smaller than 16 inches. Plus you've got seam allowance in here. So I can't make a 16-inch pouch unless I sew fabric around the vinyl, which is an option. You can still do that. It just means that it's an extra step, I guess. So this is Bianni vinyl. It is 16 inches wide by 54 long. And I thought this was $10. Let me look for y'all because I don't want to make up stuff. Premium vinyl. Yes, $10. So I am right with the price. It's $10. I'm just one of those people that I just prefer to buy. And it's got the paper backing on it. I do love that about it because vinyl by the yard, when I buy it, like when I was buying it out of Joann's, it was it was like tissue paper, which I do use. It's tissue paper, so it's not stuck to the vinyl like this is. It's kind of some kind of adhesion is holding it. It's not like glue, but it's like some kind of pressing mechanism with the paper that's being used. More like, I want to say it kind of resembles like, we should try that now that I'm thinking about it. It kind of resembles like freezer paper in a way, but I don't know, but it's not. But that's what it kind of reminds me of, is freezer paper anyway. So maybe that's something that we can try to see if we can use freezer paper to stick to the back of vinyl. So I got that. Oh, I know what these is. I can't show that. That's birthday gifts, little small something for my so busy group. We tend to buy each other a gift at one point of the year. Now, only 2 people. I can't remember if Jennifer had her birthday. I can't remember. But I know for a fact 2 people have already had their birthdays, and I haven't given anything. Sometimes we'll give them out in January. Other times we'll give them out during your own birthday month, which my birthday month is July. So I decided to give mine out in July. And then I found some more needle minders. These are big ones. Let me make sure it's a needle minder. It says for pins and needles. So yes, I'm just trying to get it down. It's Lori Hope, but it's up at the top. Okay, needle minder is a magnetic needle minder. That's a pin cushion. This is in her My Happy Place, so that's why I bought that for myself. And then this one here is also in. This is not in My Happy Place. This is a scissor minder. It's a barn. I just thought it was cute. Oh, I bought this pattern, the big giant quilted bow. I thought that was gorgeous. Yes, I had ordered this long time ago and it was on back order, so it was good that it came in. Another thing I did, I can't remember what I'm working on or what I want to work on, and I needed some ribbons. It's Designer Ribbon Pack. It's by Rashida of a Ruby Star Salutations line. So I got that. It looks like washi tape. No, it's not. This is Salutations. This is different. Because she has a line washi tape. Okay, so I didn't get washi tape. I got me a pair of bobbin socks. I've got the featherweight socks, white with black featherweights, and then I have black with white featherweights. So I ended up getting me a pair of featherweight socks. Look at that. They look like the Bernina bobbins to me. So I had to get that, even though it's Singer. I love, love, love the Bernina bobbins. That's not going to go back in here, though. So that's that. And I'm needing to put this back in the bag because we don't want them to get dirty in here while I'm cutting fabric. Let's see. Vivian Calvi, will you be collecting healing blocks at retreat? Yes, I will accept healing blocks at retreat. I will accept them at any time. So thank you for asking. Paula Joe Davis says those gnats, they come from the sewer. Actually, they hatch and come up through the pipes, and the bathtub and the kitchen sink. And see, that's why I have been pouring like ammonia and bleach and stuff down. And then I kept thinking maybe I'm just being crazy, so I stopped doing it. But yeah, but even when I was doing it, I still had some. I'm telling you. So that's why I start putting little cups of stuff all around. I bought another book. I'm buying books that are just different. This book, only got one book. It's $27, y'all. Stuff is expensive. I do still like my, what was that, the $50 book? Somebody wanted me to order it, but they didn't email me, so I didn't order it. Tracy, you wanted a pattern booklet. I did order your pattern booklet. It might be in here. We'll see in a minute. I did order that. And I ordered 25 with this order, which I don't have, but I ordered 25 of the Quilt Folk magazine, which is due out October 1st. So there's another one that came out today, was released. So there's another one coming out the 21st. Oh, this is Rashida Coleman too. Look at that. Zaka Projects. Zaka Song. Stitch, Love, Share, and Love. 20 projects. And I have no idea what's in here, but you know, gotta support. And I'm sure I'll find something in here to make. So, yeah. I'm not gonna I'll show you the back. Because you can see some of the projects on the back. It's got the pillows on the front and then these. So you're seeing a good amount of 20 between the front and the back. Now, I will not be making, I don't know what these pillows are. I guess I'll have to read and find out what those pillows are, but I won't be doing those. I don't think. I ordered leather thimbles. I use leather thimbles and I can't keep them. So I ordered this kind to try from Clover. I don't know what they cost. Let's see. I got 2 leather thimbles. Is this 167? I don't know. 412. They got the same number. I don't know what that number means. Oh, order number. Yep. It says number 167 and then, oh, here it is. So this one here, it's like $6 for that. So that's $6 for that thimble. And then I ordered the kind that I regularly use. Let me put this in the right way so the box closed. I've been doing some hand sewing lately. Sewing labels and stuff. You know, finally did some hand work or needed to do some hand work. And then this must be the other box. It got beat up in there. The other box of thimbles. This one got tape on it. And it's beat up. All right, and this is the leather thimble that I normally use. So I got both just in case. So I got that. I have, what's her name? Hand quilting. You buy the fancy thimble. You have a bird cage. It goes around your neck. I have that too. I'm just blocking the name. And I don't even wear it because it pinches my finger because she sized me for tight. And it hurts, so I don't wear it. So I'm buying stuff instead, okay? Okay, I can't show you that. That's for a retreat. I bought another charm with a cupcake. Go on a bag or something in the future. And then, okay, I think we're almost, well, yeah, this is Tracy's pattern. Step into the ring. She ordered this pattern. It's not a booklet, it's a pattern. Step into the ring. So I need to mark that that's Tracy's. And let's see, one more thing down here. I'm not sure. A keychain. A key fob. Just this. It's a leather key fob. I just order stuff sometimes to see what it is. Let's see how much this costs. Because I be expecting real leather and this is like pleather. Okay. It's under gifts, I would assume. It's a My Happy Place keychain. So maybe that's why I got it. It is. It's got the pin cushions on there. So that's why I got it. Maybe I'll put this on my trailer keys. I was saying, please. Oh, this is still too much. It's $12. It has a tassel on it. That's still too much. Okay, it's not real leather. All right. Is that it? One more box. Hold on. These are, I bought so people could use at retreat. I bought some friction pens because we're going to be doing projects where you need to mark just in case people didn't have anything to mark with. So that's it. Oh, other thing is for retreat. You don't need to see that. Well, you can see it. It's no big deal. I ended up purchasing some of the quilty scraps, biodegradable fabric scrap bags. I'm hoping that this is the one that you can features dual strip for both bag closure and bag placement. Yeah, it's a 9x12 bag that you can use to put scraps in. I'm going to be handing these out at retreat. So that's why I got that. And the other two items, no, the other one item, you don't need to see. It's just one item. So it's not like it's going to anybody. Well, it is going to somebody. So you all don't need to see it. How much did that item cost? It doesn't have a high price point either, but if I show it to you, the person will know. Gifts. Woo. Okay. Oh my goodness, it costs more than I thought. Okay, it's $10. Okay. All right. $10 for that item. All right. I'm trying to think. Oh, I bought new stuff for my phone. That's why stuff was coming in this week. I bought a new phone case. I bought new phone chargers, bought 2 of those. So stuff, it's just all being destroyed at the same time. I guess they set out like maybe a pack of 500 firecrackers. Just silly. I just can't believe people still waste their money on this stuff. A fireworks boom just set off 4 car alarms. Wow. Hi, Sue Allen. Welcome to the chat. Super excited for retreat from Ingrid. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So that's what I have there. And I can't remember if I was supposed to. I feel like I had something else and I don't forgot. And I can't remember what it is. Okay. That's my current situation. Also, for people that are coming to retreat, make sure that you have your badge with you. Make sure that you can put it somewhere like in your purse. Don't put it in your sewing stuff. Maybe put it in your travel bag so that you can have it accessible when you come in. The facility is now mandating that everyone wear badges. So just going to be reiterating that. I will send out something in the group. That's a new thing that they say started in sometime in March, and I haven't been there. I was there in February, and it wasn't there in February. Let me pull my sleeve down so I don't get bit, because I feel like I got bit. Pull my sleeves down. Um, Yolanda Reza, welcome to the chat, lady. You text me. Can you call me? Not now, of course. Call me tomorrow at some point. I just wanted to talk to you because my emails ain't going through like they should. Oh, you got it fixed, Sue. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. What else? It seems like I had something else, y'all. But that's okay. Now, it's been a minute. I think this goes in the middle. Yeah. So, let me see what's on this machine for me to stitch next. It's decorative stitching. And I can't remember if I used green before. Hold on. Let me take this frame off. I used green. So, we don't want to use green because it's in the previous block. Haha. So, this is actually multicolor thread because it's the first one. I'm using a variegated thread on the blue in the background. This is about to fall off. I don't know what color thread I want to use. That's the hardest part, is picking all these colors and stuff. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I got thread everywhere too. Makes it even more difficult to pick. um, I don't think I've used brown thread, but I don't think I'm going to be using it right there. What is this? Oh, this is bobbin thread. I guess I could have been winding this while I'm winding my regular thread. I got to wind more, so put this over here. Bobbin thread right in my face. It's got to do some top stitching on top of orange fabric. It's got a lot of top stitching. It is very heavily, densely quilted. And I don't know if I like it or not. Because sometimes I be thinking about like not putting the stitching on here. But I'm like, girl, do it one time the way they say before you just start, you know, doing your own thing, so to say. Okay. If I got orange, red's not going to show up. So let's do process of elimination. I'm going to really do process of elimination. And I'm just going to use black. What a cop out. Oh, black it is. If I couldn't think of threads while I was by myself, I don't know what made me think that I could do threads with you guys. And another thing, these blocks, they say they range from like 22 minutes to 20, like up to maybe 25 minutes total. But you spend about 40 minutes, 45 minutes on a block by the time you are taking it on and off, trimming and all of that. And I've been kind of doing this in the early morning hours. I've done it for the last 2 days. So I try to do 2 blocks a day. So this is 3, 4. So this is 5. So I still have 1 more if I'm going to keep the same schedule. If I don't, it's fine. It's just something to do, trying to not waste my coins, okay? So I'm just trying to make stuff. Hey, Phyllis G, welcome to the chat, lady. Brown on green thread. It's brown or green thread. Okay. I still got to do another thread, so I can pull brown next. I don't really think it matters what color thread. I have not been real persnickety about it other than when it crosses the line, and it's not crossing any lines right now. That's the only time I'm worried about thread color, when it crossed the line. And I'm in a section where I'm starting all new line crosses, so don't have any issues with that. That's orange. And then I'm going to do this. And one of the things that I've been doing is I've been adding in some of my crumb blocks in a place where you have one fabric. So I've been doing that too, making it look even more crazy. Okay. It already is crazy on itself. This is why I have two, because I'm trying to save on stabilizer, trying to get 3 blocks out of one cut of stabilizer. So I have to have this right on the edge of the hoop. This is how much stabilizer you're wasting as a minimum, top and bottom. And I'm trying to reduce that by not having this amount twice. So I'll have it just once, like in the middle. You can kind of see the space here for that same amount that I'm missing. If I cut them apart, then I'd be missing, twice as much of that, and then I'll only be able to get 2 stitchings out of this piece instead of 3. So trying to save them coins again. All right, so we can put brown on this. I don't even think yeah, it doesn't even get used again, so brown would be excellent. Except that I just put those bags right back, and I didn't stack them back right. You know, move stuff is not back in the same spot. And my stuff fell because it wasn't on top. And it's not on top again. All right, let me stand up and get brown thread. It's not that much. Let me use the rest of this thread, get rid of it. It's got some dust on it. I need to dust that. I haven't been up there. I've been using threads here. Metallic threads I've been using, and pulling some from over there. So let's just use this to get rid of it. The black just stitched on top of the orange. And this will be the satin stitch I need. And this is not even going to roll off of here right, but we're just going to get rid of this so I can get rid of this spool. Let's see. Okay, it's already acting crazy. Okay. It's only got about 1.5 inches of satin stitch that needs to print out here. But hopefully this will be just enough to use this thread, because I can't seem to throw stuff away. I want to use it all. So whatever is left, I'm just going to leave it. Yep, it's off the spool, but it's almost done. See, I didn't waste it. Now I got a piece that I can't even thread and use, so we're okay now. Yeah, they out here acting a fool. Is it even dark outside? it's not dark, but you know, the sun's gone. All right, we need to we're gonna put, what color did I use? I probably used yellow too. I've been trying to use colors I haven't used, but let me try a different yellow. Maybe this greenish color. It's an odd color. And I haven't used tan either. So we'll take these two threads and use them next. I'm trying to get off my dust bunnies. I haven't been on that thread wall in a long time because all I do is is labels, and it doesn't really matter like what shade of red or all of that. So I think I'm going to put this on the block and put this in the seam because it's going to be a long one in the end. So this on the outside because it's prettier and I'll have more of it showing. So we'll do this one. I just got to thread something, okay? Because I ran completely out of thread, right? So I can't sew a thing. I used to keep all the thread spools, and then I look up and I got 300 thread spools and nobody to give them to. Seems like people aren't collecting thread spools anymore. So I've been pitching them recently, like, you're going to get out of my space. If I don't know anybody I can at least give you to. I hate that, but it is what it is. All right. I'm so far behind on the screen up here. Let me pull this down. Oh, so it's dark where she is in New York. Okay. It's just giving me a placement line. I am going to, I wonder if this is going to be big enough. If it isn't, I can always add a piece on because it's a crazy piece, right? So if it's not big enough, I can always add a piece on. It just amazes me, and then people say they can't do this and can't do that, but then, I mean, it's apparently a lot of money going up in the sky, though. So it just amazes me. Okay, so it's going to do that stitching, but I want to trim it first just to make sure. Ugh. Okay. I'm trying to pick colors I haven't used yet. Okay, let's put that over there. Scissors. Put these up. I was using that for mail. Okay, I'm going to cut this a little bit bigger than what we need. And then trim. I just hope they're not flying all that stuff into our yard. That's what I hope. My yard touches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My yard touches 6 yards and it corners to a 7. So I got the opportunity for 7 people to be shooting them into my yard. And we've got the biggest yard. The neighbor next door, her yard is big too. But everybody else's yard is kind of small. I don't know if I need to leave a long piece over here or not. I'm going to just leave it just in case. And then down here, I can trim. Right there. All righty, all righty. We're doing top stitching because that's why I put the other thread in. I find too sometimes on these blocks they're not consistent. Like you need to really pay attention to what's stitching next if you want to use a thread in a particular spot. All right. All right, all right. Let's see. Hi, Kevin. He says he just got home from caring for mom. I look forward to seeing everyone at retreat. Just listening for now. So welcome home. Holly says crazy here too. Neighbors been setting them off for 2 hours, even though thunderstorms. Husband not happy, debris landing on his truck. Yeah, I hate that they are not even considerate other people's property. What are we making? We're making a sewing machine cover in the hoop. And now we're gonna do. We're doing machine embroidery. I should be pressing the blocks. Those. I guess the hugs and kisses blocks I made. But I'm not. I'm gonna be using this again, so we'll just sit it right there. Because we need this thread. I have to sit here and think about it, y'all. Like, which thread? This thread. All right. And I'm going to need to clean this up too, this machine up, because it's got a lot of dust from the threads on here. All righty. So we're just ready to do the satin stitching around that piece I just put down. Oh, it's not going to do it. I thought it was going to be satin stitching over what I didn't cut, but I'm correct. My nose itch. Probably a sinus problem. I hope my house doesn't catch on fire. That's girl, we all hoping that. Renee says she loves machine embroidery. I'm working on this right here. This is it in color. That's my little worksheet, so I know what fabric is going where, sort of, kind of. I'm just making it up as I go, except that I'm inserting some crazy quilt pieces. And so I've got marked where I'm inserting those so that I have even more fabrics and make it look even crazier than it's already looking. But it is what it is. I'm experimenting. I'm always experimenting. It's just what I do. Hi, C Joy Creations. While we're waiting for that to machine embroider, I'm gonna have to go back maybe later. I'm so sick of people, you trying to do one thing and they want you to do this, and it's like, no, maybe later. See, it just seems like the stuff is like in my backyard. When I get off of here, I am gonna go outside and let them know. Let's see where they're doing it from. Okay. Okay, I forgot to announce on Wednesday that Zandra has a birthday. on October, no, October, oh Lord Jesus, on July 22nd. So happy birthday to Zandra. I forgot to add her on the list. She did send it to me and I forgot. So sorry about that. While I'm waiting for this to stitch, may as well. Ooh, Lord. Now this, I look like it's going to go back across the top on the other piece. So I might can cut this top off. I'll cut this top off. Let me see. Because it's another piece going to go across the top here. Okay. So I may just finish this. I've had some long days. I got a long day tomorrow. I'm gonna probably not be at home. I gotta go to my mom's house. Drop off. She uses window air conditioners. So I'm gonna drop off I had picked up window air conditioner I need to drop off at her house. I need to do that tomorrow, and then I got some runs I gotta make. I'm going on the south side, and I tend to go to the Dollar Trees on the south side. They have a lot more stuff, so I might, if it shouldn't be too hot tomorrow. I know my daughter brought me some candy that she had from her trip from the store to my house. The candy had melted. It's been so hot here. That's how hot it is. Michelle says, that's a beautiful pattern. Your pieces look great. Thank you, because I'm over here like, I'll show it to people that just came in. I showed it when I first came on. You know, this would look really great if I had used the white background like they recommend, like they use. Not, they don't recommend any fabric colors, but it would look great. But if I use white to make these colors pop, then it's gonna show dirt, and I ain't got time to be showing dirt and washing stuff like every 2 months because it's got some dirt on it, because white's gonna really show. So I didn't want to use white, so I decided to use, I had this blue out. I got plenty of blue, y'all. I got blue backing by the yard, and I have a blue solid by the yard I bought for a retreat project. So this is the leftover of that. And it's funny because I had leftover of this, but didn't have no leftovers of the vinyl or the multicolor print that I use, because you don't know how much you're going to need. And you just tell somebody, just give me what's on the boat. And I probably spent hundreds of dollars. I remember it being a big bill when I walked out. But I'm like, um, um, I don't have enough. So I had to add some fabric in from my stash because I didn't have enough print. I had to add some solid pieces in, which ended up looking great because now people will have a particular color and you'll know your color from somebody else's color. Although I do have, duplicate colors, but hopefully it'll be somebody on the other side of the room that has the same color as you. So yeah. Hi, Angela Cunningham. Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen your name. Or Angel. I'm sorry. Angel Cunningham. Sorry. I got an Angela in my family, so I was thinking Angela. She said, just got here. What pattern is the sewing machine? It's a machine embroidery project from Sweet Pea called the Sewing Machine Cover. And you could make it as a sewing machine cover, or you could just use it as a wall hanging without, just do the 9 blocks. And then they even have borders, optional borders you can purchase or not purchase. Of course, I purchased the borders. Craziness. This piece goes next, the yellow. This is a pretty flower. I'm not using it though. I want the yellow to show. So I'm trying to, make it look like a color change. So we are going to put this down. Okay. And it's not much of it showing in this particular block, but the next block is where I'm using these same colors again, same fabrics, because they continue into the next block. And it'll be even more of this color showing next time. Okay, now we got to trim. Let me see. We had stormy weather today. Yeah, we did too, but they out there not popping them, girl. Tracy says the blue is beautiful. So did C Joy. Says she loved the blue and the fabric print color. So thank you. Because I had to sew this first part together because when I was looking at these things as individual blocks that were they hadn't been trimmed or attached to anything else, I was like, I don't know if I like this. So yeah. So it's cool that I do like it. Once I had to sew some of it together. I've told you all, I'm one of them people that I have to get some. I don't wait. Like I don't make 600 half square triangles. I go to step number 2 to see if I'm feeling it. You know, I'll make some of those half square triangles, but I'm not making 600 before I go to step number 2. I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none, and I get bored very quickly. So I want to go to something else. So yeah. So I had to sew those things together. I stopped, squared those blocks up, and then started sewing. So okay, so now I just used that thread, so we can't, well, I'm talking about we can't, but you know, we shouldn't use it again. You know, it's no big rule or anything, but you know, I got a thread tail here I missed. It just sounds like all of that's over my backyard because I got the biggest backyard. That's what it sounds like. And I'm going to have to go out there and tell them when I get off this live. See, I'm that neighbor that goes out in the morning and I'll toss it back in your yard. I just need to know whose yard I'm tossing it into. I'm that neighbor. Pop all that stuff and toss it in my yard. Okay. Trying to find a spot for some thread. This is a darker green, just to contrast with the other one. Okay. I'm going to need this green back, and I'm going to need this dark green that I'm using. I can't remember if I'm going to need the beige. I don't think so. I'm going to need this black again, though, that I just took out. Okay. This is quilting, not satin stitch, so I still got to pick another thread. Maybe we'll do blue. But this blue sitting right here. I always rub them anyway. If I know they've been laying down or somewhere, I just want to make sure I'm not putting dust through my machine. My machine is all dusty. I haven't cleaned over here in a minute. I know I used to do better with this, but you know, I've been busy. Ever since Quilt Knit Stitch, I haven't done much in this room at all. We're gonna do blue. We want this off. We're gonna need that back though. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need this one too, but I don't know what order they're gonna have them. So, well, I'm gonna be needing the multicolor first anyway. I'm trying to use up all of these little skinny spools. I'm trying to get rid of them because I don't ever want to buy those again. The thread is so tight on it. And it does, when it starts to get off the spool, then I have to sit here and pull this thread off of this tight spool. And then it's really springy. You can't see all of that on the screen, but yeah, I don't like it. So I'm trying to get rid of all of my skinny spools. I got a whole container of them right here. Maybe I should be looking in there. All right, and then it came out. The unthreading. I'm not going to even back it up because it was just doing some stabilizing stitches. And I don't care about stabilizing stitches. As long as it's not my satin stitches, I don't care. Hi Remo JS. Welcome to the chat, lady. People saying hi to Angel and welcome. What you been doing, Remo? I didn't pull off enough thread. Okay, we're gonna need that again too. Is that the end? Yep, that's the end of this one. Yes, ma'am. That's why I said they all look like what in the world is going on as you're making them. And I'm like, I need to know if I'm gonna like this or not. So I had to put some together. I had to stop. I'm gonna need this one too. I don't think I need that beige. I don't think I got brown, did I? I don't remember if I ever got brown. Because I'm gonna need stitching. No, I'm gonna use the same stitching colors too, because they meet up with each other back in the other block, in the next block. Okay. And I'm gonna just cut this top one off. And keep this bottom one on till I hoop and see if I need it on here or not. Because I'll be trying to stabilize. I can get 3 blocks instead of 2. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I've got enough room that I can cut this one off. Nope. Because I'm going to need that 1/2 inch seam allowance on the other block. So I'm just a 1/2 inch seam allowance short. But we're short. So. It's 9:12. Oh, she got her hair done and just put her dad to bed. Yeah. I'm glad you got some time for yourself in the day, ma'am. Okay. Because it's like right on the edge of the frame. If I cut it, I need that extra ½ inch just to hoop it. Trying to make sure I got this over enough. So now the one I just did is up at the top. Trying to save that stabilizer. All right. This, and then I need batting. I don't have any more cut, so we'll just lay this in the hoop. We'll just lay this in the hoop and pull it down. Finish sewing. We got to get the next. We don't want to do the same block. I did that once with the badges. Made a badge twice. So yeah, we don't want to do that again. That's no fun. So we want to go we're on block number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right there. Yeah, set. And then we're going to pull this down to the bottom of the frame. Sewing. All right. Then I always go, instead of letting it go up to 1, I always just say +1. Get it to the top of the frame. Press start. Oh, my embroidery frame wasn't closed. And I still got to pull this down because I'm trying to get rid of this thread. Still using this little small spool. Oh my goodness. Because I don't care what I do the basting with. And I get to use some of this small spool until it's time for me to do the colors. So let's take this out so I can trim this batting. I keep losing my parts. My parts are getting lost. And I know one neighbor isn't doing it. He's an older guy. I know he's not doing it. The one that's, well, he's behind me, but I got, 2 of them that are directly behind me. But I know it's not one. He's probably, well, I don't know. I think we're probably older than he is because I remember when they moved in, his daughter was younger than my daughter. And my daughter's a lot older than she looks. She fools everybody, but she a lot older than she looks. My daughter has to be at least 7, 8 years older than her. Trimming. Yeah, the only thing about showing machine embroidery stuff on a live is like you really have nothing to see. I'll show you the one block I cut off, but you really don't have a whole lot to see because it's going with something else when it's one of those projects like that where you stitching blocks together. I used to do a lot of these with Anita Good Design. Did a whole lot. And I don't know if anybody uses BFC Creations. I love their stuff. Those are some good designers. Their stuff is very expensive though, but I still have a lot from when I was doing it back in the day. And we don't need to, it's just telling us a placement line. Yeah, I still have a lot of their stuff and I just refuse to buy anymore. I'm sure they're still creating beautiful stuff, but I'm not doing it because I got a whole lot of y'all stuff already. I already got enough piece of thread in there. All right, now we place this is not long enough. Is this long enough? Trying to see if I can save a piece of fabric. Come up here to the top, to the bottom, over to the right. Yep, I can save a square. Uh-oh. My thread was running out. Now I can take it out. I gotta stitch my background stippling. Gotta just take this out so I don't use it again. And I got to trim that fabric. Hi, Sandy Agger. Welcome. Oh, Renee says she likes BFC too. Now, them are some digitizers, honey, right there. I love that group. Oh, my little cushion came off. We got to trim. So we basically just put the batting down, trimmed. Then it gave me a line so I knew where to place the blue, and then it stitched it down. So we're on number 4 when I put this back in. Just letting you all see. Embroidery is a little bit difficult to share. When I don't have a camera this way. And then you can't see me otherwise. So I don't know. Maybe you want to see the project and not me, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. Put the camera. That's the problem. I just hope that what's being popped is like the other street over and not like right here. I don't want to be bothered with fireworks. And then I'll just have the stragglers of the every now and then from the street over coming this way. All right. Let's see. We put this back in. We got to thread it with the color thread, the multicolor thread. And that is right here. We use it in every block. Oops. You can start. Let's see. What other machine embroidery companies do you all like? I don't think that I'm in love with Anita Good Design anymore. It seems like their digitizing isn't as good as it used to be, and their designs aren't as great as they used to be. I like the old Anita Good Design, and I don't know if somebody has retired or not digitized and they don't hire other people to digitize, you know, like Steve Wilson. Are you actually digitizing, Steve, or are the people doing it now? But I don't feel like it's as good as it used to be. Embroidery Library has a very large thing. Back in the day, I stopped using them because my friend never had a problem. But it seems like I would be doing something and then all of a sudden my machine would go crazy, like something in the programming was off. At that time, she had JEF format and I was using PES, and now she's using PES. She doesn't complain about any of the designs, but once I stopped using them, I just kind of stopped. Sweet Pea, of course, and I like Creative Kiwi, and like, who am I? I used to use a lot of design by Juju. I used to use John. I say John Deere. Yeah, his name was John Deere. It was Adorable Ideas. His name was John Deere. There are some like I probably got like only 3 or 4 of some of the other companies, but I do a lot of machine stuff. OESD is good. I have a lot of when Eileen, I think her name was Eileen Roche. Was her name Eileen Roche? Yeah, Eileen Roche. She was digitizing for them. I really love that. Okay. All right. So, okay. We're on the inside. So we're going to be stitching on this stuff right here. And I just need to get my stuff situated. We might be coming to a screeching halt. Like, where is my silver thread? Okay. Because it's got to match up with the part I've already done. I don't see it. Okay, so it's down here on the bottom. I don't move stuff around so much since then. Just trying to make sure I get it in order. Okay. We may as well just take this stuff out. Feels like it was tight for some reason. All right, Metallic by Madeira. It's better than Sulky's Metallic, but it's still not my favorite. I like the King somebody. I'm not using that. I'm trying to use up this stuff I got since I'm doing it in small batches, not big designs that are densely quilted because it breaks faster if it's densely done. So I'm just trying to use this stuff up. I hope this is in the thread guide. I don't feel like it went into the thread guide, but we're going to find out in a minute. Okay, this is just a placement stitch, so it shouldn't be bad. We'll find out. Oh, it came out. I knew it came out. I knew it. I heard it. See, when I'm at an angle, it's very hard for me to know if I'm in the tension guide. Close, minus a color, plus 1. Put this down, and I'm going to pull this to give it a slack. and tell it to start. Let's see if it catches this time. And we're using the vinyl that they say is leather. Yeah, that's what we're going to use. On that Lori Holt keychain thing, that's not leather. All right, we want this into the seam right there. And we want to pull this so that it's longer and don't come out because it's metallic. Start. I'm making the bottom half of the flywheel that went into this block. Good night, Vivian. See you. Not this Sunday. Had to think about it. It's gonna say see you Sunday, but not this Sunday. All right. I just want to cut this off because it's a big piece. I don't want to be playing with it. And then we'll cut it smaller on the sides and the bottom. All right. So let's cut this thread. Okay. And this side. All that for this little bitty piece. All right. Little bitty piece right here. It's way longer than I need. But it'll be all right. We just want to pull this bobbin thread, the top thread, so it don't come out while I'm trying to, I can't get it to move. There it goes. So it's going to stitch that. Oh, it's stitching my second piece. It's stitching this one. I'm just going to whack off a smaller piece so I don't have to cut a big piece off. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I still want to pull this thread so it don't come out. The metallic thread comes out if I, like when it thread cuts, because it's so wiry, it doesn't want to cooperate like regular thread. So I'm always pulling it down. Now we're going to trim again, and then it's going to satin stitch those two pieces. I'm using the same thread for both. All right, so we got the two pieces on now for the bottom part of the flywheel. These two grays. And then it's going to satin stitch one, and then it doesn't know that I'm using the same color thread. And it's going to stop for it to satin stitch the next one. That's a little one. So I think I'm done with this part, I think. Just sit that under there. Hi, Paula S. Welcome to the chat, lady. It's 9:32. I didn't think I was even going to start the 6 block. I do have to get 6 if I'm doing 2 a day. Have to get the 6. And then we're just going to, let me see. Trying to pull this thread tail, y'all. It's hard to catch sometimes. They have, on the baby lock, they have a little thing that sweeps and it goes in between 2 pieces. And so you have to get it from out of there. But as soon as it starts, it come right up out of there. So I'm trying to make sure it's stitched. And then I've got those same 3 pieces of fabric. That was this, yellow, and orange. These are the 3 fabrics I used before. They're going to continue the other side. I have to find my pieces though. Well, I don't know if this is the right size, so I have to do that. Figure out sizes. Yes. Hi, Dolores Phelps. Welcome to the chat. Trying to think what else. I'm almost thinking I need to go to bed tonight since I got all kinds of running around to do tomorrow. I completely, I went to the post office Wednesday, didn't go yesterday, just forgot. I'm in my head. I'm like, on the first Saturdays, I go to the post office because I don't have anything scheduled on that day in the morning. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm just looking at the day, not the date of the week. Forgot all about Saturday, like as far as post office was concerned, that it was going to be closed, okay? So, yeah. We're done. I have to say Madeira thread does stitch good. So, Sulky, you got to play with a little bit. But that's, this thread is old. And it was, back then, it was just not a good metallic thread. We had issues with the metallic threads. So, we just didn't like metallic threads like that. So, I'm not even going to do that. So, when I did the orange on the bottom, I used black thread. So, that's what we're going to thread. Because it should be in the same order, hopefully. Sometimes they do not do it that way. I know I'm going to need the green. I'm going to take the white off for a minute. I always keep black and white on my stand. Another thread tail. Oh, you already threaded, honey, but I hit the same button twice. Same button twice. Okay, so we're going to I guess that is brown. I guess I will. I don't know what color that is. I'm gonna have to see. This is orange. Is it big enough? Not really. It needs to be a little bit bigger than that. That's smaller. And I don't think I put any up here. Just trying to make sure. Okay, so we'll just take it off of here. It's just a little too small for the to add for the seam allowances I needed. All right, let's see what we working with. We just got a piece of orange now down here at the bottom. It's gonna match up with the block up here, so we're using the same patterns. So this color thread is this. So I'm going to put this on the other side. It'll be next. I'm going to put you over here just so I don't lose it. But we got to trim first. Okay. I got such a big piece of fabric. We're going to cut it off first. Here. I'll be trying to catch these threads coming towards me if I'm moving my piece. I try to go ahead and take them if they're being a problem because I don't want it stuck in my flywheel. Hi, Chris Smith combo. Collabo. All right, now we're gonna cut to get this, just to get an estimate border, and now we can trim for real, for real. I'm gonna go this way so I can go out to that edge. All right, I might can get a 1.5 inch square. I need to finish some projects that I need 1.5, 2.5, and 4.5 inch squares. Just, you know, letting my life go past. But I've been working on other stuff though. Not like I haven't been doing anything. Got a lot of quilt tops to show, just don't quilt for myself. I do need to quilt for myself the next time I quilt. Okay, and we had black stitching on the other one, so we're going to put black stitching there. Got a piece of black fabric. You never know if I might need a piece of black. Tip: those older metallic threads do better if you put them in a cup so the thread comes off like a roll of toilet paper. It helps prevent them from kinking and breaking. Yeah, this is just old. I have never liked the old metallic threads. Madura, like I said, it was the best thread in its time. And now I buy, I don't know if I got any out. I barely use metallic. I just decided to add a little sparkle in here. And can't remember the name. King somebody. Is this one? Nope. I thought I might have had a spool out, but I don't see it. Got this spool, but that's not it. Just don't see the brand. Trying to see if it's around. Oh, I found a pretty color I can use though. When I next need a color. Isn't that pretty? Saw all those colors back there and went around and picked that one. Okay. Lay it horizontally in a cup. The gold metallic. Oh, it's King Star. Thank you. I don't have no issues with King Star. It is King Star. It's like I can't remember the name of it. And I got thread, but they're like 2 on this wall and 1 on my closet door. Plus this, and then 1 right here. And then the stuff I have sitting out, of course. So I got a lot of thread. I just don't use them all the time. Very nice. So thank you, Chris. um, I'm trying to think. I've been trying to do a rundown of what my retreat assignments are. Well, Jennifer, I sent the stuff to Jennifer. Let me tell y'all how tired I am. Jennifer has already proofed the documents for the instructions that I was not going to write, but I wrote them anyway. And then I sent them to her. And between me getting them back from her, making corrections, and then sending them to the printer, I don't lay it on the keyboard. I don't change, added extra letters here and there. And I told her, you know what? I've already printed all of that stuff. I'm not doing it again. So you got a few typos in the instructions that I was not going to write. And they're in color. So I'm not reprinting them because one of my ink cartridges is out. And so I went and replaced them all. That was a $500 bill to replace my toner cartridges from doing all this printing. So I am not tossing those. We're just going to be making corrections on the paper. Okay. I haven't even corrected it on my machine. I'm like, girl, they getting these mistakes and all. Okay. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. I wasn't planning on writing any instructions, and I said, girl, you better write these instructions in case somebody is not in this room. I want to make sure. Oh, I know what color it's up here. I'm going to take this black thread and swoop it back up here. And so it doesn't get caught. And then take this off and put this on. Start doing my satin stitch on that on the side. She says, you're welcome. So yeah, time is it? Ooh, the time goes fast when you're having fun. I don't know if this is necessarily having fun, but I'm hoping I can get these done for retreat duties. I need to go pick up chocolates. The Sam's run, I do the Monday before just because I go, I don't know. I normally go to Sam's in the morning when they first open, but I try to go like after lunch and get the stuff for retreat. We'll see what time I go. Because if I have candy, I don't want it to sit out. I'll be trying to wait until at night where I know it's not going to melt. So I can just, I want to start loading the trailer Monday night. So start loading. I want everything in there probably but the chocolate. Okay. I don't think I'm going to leave the chocolate out there. I'll bring it in. So maybe I go to Sam's early on the Monday before retreat. So that's still another week away. I try to do that last because I don't want to have all these snack boxes sitting around. It's a lot when you're buying stuff for 30 plus people. Okay. We That thread's almost out. I'm gonna have to see when I trim what color I'm using for the next one, because I can't remember what color I use for the stitching, but I know we're using this as an applique if it's big enough. It's not. So I may as well just go into my bag and get another one. That is not going to be big enough. Don't even play. It's huge. I can see it's not wide enough. No way, Jose. It needs to be wide. It's short but wide. Trying to make sure everything is right. Okay. All right. So when I pull this out, look at the color thread, girl. And match that thread. I'm glad I'm on number 6, though. That means I can go to bed with my conscience won't be filled. Because I do crazy stuff like that. Make a goal, don't make it, and then I can't sleep because you didn't accomplish the goal today. So if I get this one done, this will be my 2 blocks. I'm right at a seam, of course. So, but I think the other fabric's going to go on top anyway. So it should be okay. I'll put that up there. All right. What color is on this one? The stitching is beige, and then it's that pewter green, that yucky green. It's got the nerve to be cute, though. It's so yucky, it looks cute. Take this off and put on beige so it matches with the fabric piece. Sort of, kind of, because this is the one that I have the crazy quilting patches on. So it's not really matching exact, because even when it goes across the seam, it doesn't match. But, you know, we're going to figure it out. It's all about experimenting. All right, that's going to be stitching for a little bit. Hi, Joe Cormel. You getting excited, girl? Still stressing us out saying it's 10 days. I'm late, but I made it. Yay. That sound like, I knew. I said, that sound like the thread didn't catch. I can tell. And I am going to have to back up -10. I don't even know where it was stitching. -10. I don't even know where it was stitching before. So it did a thread break and jumped, but we'll just start right there. Nobody's gonna know. Well, that's the thread break. So that happened twice. Do not come out of there this time, please. I think it may have already stopped. It's because it's on this smaller spool again. I think it has already broken. Okay. Let's cut this thread and pull this thread out because we don't have time for cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. -10. -10. I'm going to let it go back and I got all kinds of threads sitting up on top of this quilt now. I don't know why I was so lazy and just didn't. These little skinnier spools, or I don't have a cup in here right now. I need but I've been pulling it. I thought it had enough thread to run. That's what I really thought. That it had enough thread. Okay. Let's put you down. We're just going to start wherever you start. And it still broke. And it got caught. I had it down so far it got caught. Oh my goodness. Close. -10, -10. I'm just determined to make a mess of this one. Yep. This is when you feel like the universe don't want you to accomplish your goals. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, hey, I got things to do. I need peace of mind when I go to bed, you know? I was trying to do it again. I was trying to just let it start so I can clip the thread tails because I got a lot now. Okay. Are they back there? I'm just going to cut it right here because it will not let me be great. It will not let me be great. These are the little bitty spools that I hate. I am never buying these again. They're really nice. The reason why I have a lot of them because I had those little containers and they were great for me to, when I was like going out to sew, they was great for travel. And when I first started, you need a lot of thread. And I probably spent about $200 to $300 on thread at Joann's with half off, just trying to get enough colors and variations. So, yeah. But the little small spools are they're just not good. I don't know why it had to break the thread there in the first place. It continued with the piece that was already there. So it made no sense why it had to break the thread there. That's what happens when you're doing a lot of conversions, like they're converting between all the different formats. That's what kind of happens. I got one more piece I got to put on here. I got to do the placement, the fabric, the top stitch, and the satin stitch. So I got 4 more steps. 7, 4, no, 5. Good Lord. It did it again. Oh, it's jumping stitches again. I don't understand why you're jumping stitches. It came unthreaded. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Needle up. Presser foot up. You just want to thread it. It's like it keeps making these thread breaks. Like, why are you making these thread breaks? All these little bitty tight coils. But I want to use up as much of this thread as I can. I had about 3 containers. I'm down to just 1 container. And what I have out. Because I've been buying all this size. I don't buy the small ones anymore. I buy all this size now. When I replace, if they have it. The problem is they don't have all the colors in this big size. Oh, you're gonna stitch this time? Yay! I don't know why you're doing all this thread breaking. Makes no sense. And then I gotta use this pewter green color for satin stitch. I don't think, no, it's 10 o'clock. I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna make it. We did not make it. But I'm gonna stay here and do it. I'm gonna finish. People are reminding you. Remo is saying make sure you hit the thumbs up. So thank you. I appreciate that. On your way out, can you please hit the thumbs up button for me, please? I would really appreciate it. Okay, I was not happy with you, Thread. You did really good before, and now you decided to just act a plumb fool. I can talk about you now because you're out of my needle. Just a plumb fool. This one's next. This one I don't have to worry about unless it gets, smaller on the spool. But right now I got plenty. Satin stitch. Yeah, that's what it is. Start. Just making sure, double checking, knowing me. Okay, I need the yellow on top. So all of this is trash. I say trash and I put it up here because I'm going to make it into crazy blocks, okay? Crumb blocks. It's like, you are not trash. Not yet. It's going to take a minute to do the zigzag. And I still have 4 more steps, okay? So 18, 19, 20, 21. So I have 3 steps after this. What did Joe Cormier say? Yes, I'm in a panic mode, laughing out loud, trying to decide what to take and what to leave at home. Hey, Celeste, welcome to the chat, lady. And Sharon says she's in the same boat. She talking about she thinks some caramel cake will help her decide. We had 4th of July today, and our dessert was watermelon because I didn't make dessert. My sister, who normally goes and buys cakes and stuff, I don't know what they came in there with. It was chocolate. So y'all know I don't eat chocolate. So, yeah. I did not eat dessert. I had watermelon. That was dessert, I guess. I might eat some watermelon tonight. And I only ate the one meal today because I didn't eat until maybe 4. I just saved my meal to eat it at one time. And I think I'm going to eat watermelon, and that'll be it for me tonight. I'm going to just watch some television or something, or YouTube or something. I really need to quit being cheap and pay for Netflix, but I haven't yet. I'm still holding a grudge. I'm the only one holding this grudge. I'm the only one not watching my programs that I miss. I like Virgin River. Like all of the older style, like Downton Abbey type programs. I liked a lot of that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm glad that I watched the entire season of Orange is the New Black. I did do that. I binge watched it when I had it. I only had it for like 2 years before they decided to start charging more and giving you commercials. Okay. Yeah, I was not happy with them. Okay, I just need the line for me to put my yellow in. I just want to go across this fabric to make, I want more yellow. I don't want it to land in this big flower. I want more yellow and green. And then I have to see what color, when I trim, what color did I stitch on the yellow. The dark green. That's what it was, the dark green. I'm looking at all the colors I got out. That was the first time I used it. I pulled it over here. Okay. All right. Put this down. Dark green goes on the outside, but what did I stitch with? You don't have no thread in you. Well, like, what are you doing? Like, I could see clear as day that you didn't have thread in you. It's on the edge of the hoop. This is why I sometimes like going up to the next size hoop, which I don't have a next size hoop in this instance, but I like going up to a next size hoop when it's right on the edge for reasons like this. All right, we got to trim this and get the colors. We need 2 colors. One for the inside stitching, which is the green, and then this blue there. Another one that I have to work with. All right. Let's come over here. I got 2 more stitches. And then I can be successful and go rest in peace. But not that way. Okay. I need the green and then the blue. Stay in there, please. Thank you. you doing? It's not this green. I need a nap. Okay, minus the color. And then +1. Not this green. The other green. You just use this. We can't use same green twice. We're just going to go over it. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. This is crazy. It's like I say it and then I still don't do what I say. I ain't even talking to Sharon and Joe Cormel. I'm over here for real on the struggle bus. Y'all laugh at me when I say the struggle bus. But that's what it is. I'm on the struggle bus. I got one more, just a satin stitch. As long as this design doesn't cut the thread like the other one did. Good night, Francis. Thank you so much for coming. Again, tonight we were working on the sweet peas sewing machine cover. I'm trying to show you all the one block that I did earlier tonight was this block. It's not trimmed up yet, but that's this part that goes under the sewing machine head right here. It goes under here. But I'll show you this part, the top row, for those that are just coming in and maybe didn't see the project. This is what we're working on. And I'm using, if you all remember, I'm doing a year cave. So I wanted to do this in something else. But, you know, I'm trying to commit to the year cave when I can. There is no reason why I couldn't have been able to do this in cave. And so it wasn't like I had to go find big pieces or cuts and stuff. This was already, you know, it's just the remainder of the layer cake that I just used from cutting my previous blocks. 2 quilts. I have 2 quilts that I've cut out of 2 layer cakes. And so I'm just trying to use it to use some more of those pieces up. I'm still going to have plenty. Oops, and I got to trim this out. I had to back stitch. Let me trim this hanging thread out. Right there is good. Yeah, so I'll trim this up. They look like nothing when they're like this, and that's why I put the first 3 blocks together, because I needed motivation to keep going. So I do like what's happening. I just need to make 3 more blocks for this. I probably won't. I don't know if I'm gonna do goal of 2 blocks for Monday. No, for Sunday, because I'm gonna be out a lot. Oh, I gotta do one more. It's gotta do this is that other one that's a pain, because it's a skinny spool too. But we gotta put it on here. We gotta do it, and we just gonna have to roll it so we can be done with this. Have our goal accomplished. So, like I said, I'm in no hurry for this. I'm just working on it. Because I saw somebody else at Embroidery Club have theirs, and I'm like, I've had this design for a few years now. You need to get this done. So that's the motivation. Jealousy. It's like, I want mine done too. So just satin stitching. And then I need to pull up whatever threads I got left. No, I didn't do this one with you all. This is the first one I did that I cut off because it's the first in a row. It was attached to the one I did. I did the two that are hanging up here. I messed that up. No, I'm talking about I messed that up telling you this was the first one we did. This is not what we did. This is the first one I trimmed off tonight. Because my other two are attached to each other because I'm saving stabilizer by keeping them attached, keeping one attached at all times, so I can get 3 out of a strip of stabilizer instead of 2. We're almost done, y'all. Hang in there with me. I can't make the machine go faster. Hey, Sheila Willis. Welcome, welcome. And Kentucky Brenda F. I be trying to keep it stretched a little so that it don't get kinks going into the feed dogs. Almost done, y'all. Another 300 stitches. Got me counting stitches now. Another 200. Another 100. Is it that many? I'm already on the edge. Are you for real? Yeah, I did. It is. Okay. Yep, that's it. Darn it. I need to trim these extra threads. Okay, so now we are done. I'm going to cut this off. And sit this up here since I'll be using that when I come back. All these extra threads that are in here I couldn't get close to. Okay, that's it. Oh, let me cut it off and cut some of this off. Okay, so this one goes here. This one goes here, so there's a space in between. Let me pin them. You know, since you hung around, it's the least I could do. I'm confused why I got black thread on this and color thread. I don't know what happened there. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to act like I don't see it though. Because the only way I could fix that is by doing it on my long arm at this point. Restitching that with the hand stippling. And it's just a sewing machine cover. I'm not going to go crazy, but I don't understand how I got black thread when I had color thread in my color thread threaded, because it's got color thread in some spots and then it's got black thread. I have no idea. And I'm just, not putting this on here correct, but I just want you all to see what the roll looks like. So you can see it since you waited. So we can take this one, oh my goodness, and pin it on top of this one. And then you can see what the first two rows look like. And then we just, I have to make the base. I have to make the bottom row. Okay. I'm trying to pin and fold the seam allowances under, so it's not perfect, but at least you can see what's going on. Trying to make it worth your while. Since I'm already late. Late for an important date. I don't even know if I put that in the right spot, but y'all know that this is just random. Y'all know this. I'm a visual person, so I like to see stuff. I don't want to be imagining things. I want the reality. So AI is not my friend. Ouch. All right. Turn it, put a pin here. And I may not have it lined up all the way, but I'm close enough that you can see what's going on. We definitely don't want to put a pin in the vinyl. I'll put another one right here before the vinyl, because I can't go in a vinyl. And then come over here to the end. Oops. I got the vinyl kind of hanging out because of that, but whatever. Right here, and right there. So you get a sneak peek. Looks cute. All right. Right there. That's your sneak peek. You seen it before I seen it. Let's see. Very pretty. So, yeah. I forgot it was tea night. Good night, Brenda. Hi, Eugenia Little. So, yeah, really pretty. So, we got 3 more to make, like this, and then the other ones are just quilted. This is what I'm talking about as well. On this first block, you see the multicolored thread, and then it looks like it's black thread. I don't understand how it was stitching multicolored thread, and then it turned to black thread. So, I don't know what was up with that when I had multicolored thread in there, but we're going to leave it like it is. There's nothing I can do about it. And, it's a sewing machine cover. I didn't notice it when I cut it off. I didn't even know. It's like it was stitching and then just lost the multicolored thread and went into black. It's weird. Very strange. So, yeah. thank you, everybody. Celeste and Joe Carmel and Renee and Zandra. So thank you. So yeah, so that's what I am making. I if I don't add borders, it's only gonna fit this machine as a, and then you'll have a whole lot of sides showing. But if I put the border on there, it should cover the entire table. And then I should, it shouldn't show on the sides at all. This is what my back look like, all pinned up, y'all. It looks rode hard and put away wet. I need to get off the live, right? Thank you, Michelle the quilter. I need to get off the live like yesterday. So yeah. So I can sit this here. All of my blocks are together. I don't have to worry about losing anything. And whenever I do come back in here. Now, sometimes on Sunday I watch television. It just depends on what's on. So if I have a new program on Sunday, I might come in here. And so that'll be bonus sewing if I do that. But you know, everybody deserves a day off, right? I try to take Sundays off sometimes. But yeah. So that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging in here with me. You all stay blessed. Be safe, everyone. Quilt out. See you Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 10 days till retreat 2026, guys. Bye.